feel like you have a man that is not here for you, that don't love you, he mistreats you, and he hurts you all the time, you need to go.
Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Getting cheated on hurts. Whether it happened once, twice, 3 times, you get the picture. Just the sense of intimate betrayal and the loss of trust is devastating, to say the least. I mean, the pain, the mistrust, the heartache, the betrayal, and the list goes on. But the worst part of it, in my opinion, is that all those feelings will linger. It will linger throughout the relationship, whether she decides to stay or not. But more importantly, it can and it will damage future relationships, which in turn will cause more pain and more damages to her mentally, physically, and emotionally. Yes, it's very possible. So before I go deeper into this, I want you to know that you are not the reason, and it is not your fault. Don't ever allow a man to blame you for him going out there and betraying you and breaking you. There is nothing you did or didn't do that caused such violation to you. And whatever the problem may be, there are always solutions beyond infidelity. Don't ever take their crap. Back to why these men cheat. There are so many reasons why men cheat, but in this episode, I'm speaking on 5 reasons. So, the first one that's on my list is lack of intimacy, which means he's not getting enough sex or love and affection. So men seem to think that if sexual satisfaction is lacking or completely absent, then it's perfectly fine to go and sleep with Rennay. That couldn't be so much further from the truth. I don't understand why some men find it so hard to disclose their thoughts to their woman. I mean, come on. Come on. Don't you think that it's better to have a deep conversation, like an emotionally bonding heart to heart? That would be so much better. And 99% of the time, the female wouldn't even find it hard to do something about it, especially if she's in love with you. Number 2, satisfying their ego. If a man thinks he's more important and he has an overblown self-worth in the relationship, sis, you need to go, because he is an egomaniac and you don't need that in your life. And let's say that just to say this, that you are not important to him because he already feels as if the world revolves around him and he wants all the attention on him. So in conjunction to all that I just said, the desire to be the focus of all the attention will be the main reason why he goes and cheat on you. Number 3, low self-esteem. Believe it or not, some men struggles cut deep when it comes to them being insecure. Example, he feels he's too old, not handsome enough, not smart enough, or simply going through midlife crisis. Sometimes, like females, men need validation. They need to feel wanted and worthy. After all, ladies, you're the only one he gets his attention from. So what do you think will happen if you don't acknowledge him? I mean, all of these are legit reasons, legit feelings, but it doesn't mean that they should go out and cheat on you. Not over midlife crisis. That happens to everybody. So number 4, immaturity. I personally think that immaturity is one of the worst reasons, and it is one of the most popular. I mean, immaturity can impact a relationship in many, many ways. First of all, they don't take in consideration how their partner feels. They insist on being right when they're wrong. And worse one, sometimes they don't even have pride. If a guy is immature, he is irresponsible, and they take your car when you need to go to work. Come on, sis. The list goes on here. Giving into their impulses is easy as breathing. The lack of empathy, sense of responsibility, sometimes they lack love for you. These things are some of the most important things that you need in a relationship for it to last. You must be happy. Emotional maturity is a direct factor to achieving those goals. Think we instead of me. Number 5, finally, we have the mere fact that it comes easy and they're just bored. Imagine if you have a man that cheats on you just because he's bored. So it's easy, and I mean easy these days to cheat. There are dating apps and social sites that are almost everywhere, and everyone uses these things these days. And 99% of the time, there is someone willing to cross the line literally into your own backyard. If a man is out here bored, he will take the bait without a second thought of hurting you. Not only is that unsafe and selfish, it puts their spouse in danger for STDs or worse. Don't ever let a man do that to you guys. You are worthy. If you feel like you have a man that is not here for you, that don't love you, he mistreats you, and he hurts you all the time, you need to go. There shouldn't be any reason in life if you feel like a man is cheating on you and you staying. I mean, I understand if you're married and you want to work it out, but it's different if you're just in a relationship with someone and they cheat on you and you feel like you need to stay. It's not right. Your self-worth is way more. It's way more than what these guys think. You matter, okay? And there's probably someone out there that's waiting for you that will love you forever and give you everything, give you the world. You know what? I'm just gonna stop right here because it's actually a touchy situation for me because I've been there, okay? I've been there, and I know that a lot of these females these days have been there. So I know that you completely understand what I'm saying. My final thought: cheating in itself is an immature and selfish act, and no matter the reason, it is unacceptable. The first time you let a man do that to you and you stay, you're hurting yourself. Because if he does it one time, 99.99% of the time, he's going to do it again. Don't let that be you, sis. Don't let that be you. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and if you need me to speak on something, you can hit me in the comment section. Give me some ideas, something that you want me to talk about. I'll gladly do that. Thank you for watching my show. Let's talk about it, and I'll see you in the next one.
Bye.